That's right. I don't know about y'all, but when it got to Friday, it was like, ooh, shit, it's going to be a hell of a good weekend. And here we are. And apparently, just like our friend Jose there, we are ready to get our party on. And apparently, Mimi Horny has gotten his party on last night. And we'll talk a little bit about that just to kind of get bird's eye view of a fun night with mushrooms. But before we get into this craziness, y'all need to do something for us because you are badass and we love y'all. Share this shit out. Share it anywhere and everywhere. Somebody could use a good laugh and escape. It's going to be an action-packed show tonight. And we're going to take a quick commercial break to our brothers at Poison Valley Clothing. Check that shit out. Allahu Akbar. That's right. If you're looking for the latest and greatest in horror apparel, definitely check out my brother David Pankhurst over there at Poison Valley Clothing on Facebook and get yourself something cool. Any ideas you got, that man can draw it. Super low price, super high quality. You'll love it. Man, just seeing the array of comments already. You guys are the epitome of badassery. What is up, Kylie? What is up, Mouse Bong in the house? Crystal, what's going on? My brother Aaron in death. Welcome, welcome. We're doing great. And apparently, brother Mimi Horny here has had quite an experience last night. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Whew. Yeah, I had a really strong dose of shrooms last night. And boy, I went to a different fucking dimension. Anytime I closed my fucking eyes, I couldn't even go to sleep. It was something else, but what a creative experience. If you are an artist, oh my gosh, holy cow. But it's been 4 times that I've tried, and this was the first time that I got the right dose. I didn't have nausea. It was amaze balls. But if you have any negativity going on in your life, when you're doing shrooms, that shit's gonna come out too. Like you're gonna have something talking to you, man. It's fucking bizarre. But if you're an artist, fucking try it out. Like visually speaking, for me, like I have this mandala that my wife left behind in the house. And man, that thing was like a Harry Potter like lock. So there were like some things going this way and on the inside, other things were going the opposite way. And man, it was fucking bizarre. It was breathing. The couch was breathing. Like it was neat shit. So it really inspires you. Oh, Crystal, I will smoke with you. Crystal is a lot of fun. I will do shrooms too. But But I want to be in a better state of mind next time because, man, I had a fucking experience, like a life-changing, eye-opening experience, especially after the fucking week I had. I cursed the fuck out of the motherfucker who stole my fucking phone and my fucking phone charger. That fucking son of a bitch. I cursed that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, we both did, believe me.
Hopefully that fucker's shitting blood.
Kyler says you better do some shrooms with him too. So
Hell yeah, I'm down with anybody. We're gonna get Reaper in this too.
oh,
I mean,
we'll see. We'll see.
It was something else though.
Hell yeah. Crystal was like, what the fuck?
No, Crystal is a lot of fun too. I'm glad she made it in here. She's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So we're already having a blast, and it is Sinful Sunday. And in true Sinful Sunday fashion, we have quite the goddamn list today. And yes, indeed, what is on tonight's goddamn list? Well, I'll tell you what. You know me, I like to poke around and see what's going on in the wonderful, wild world of Christianity. And of course, they just can't stay out of the fucking news. So our first tasty treat for all of us today is quite the interesting thing. So imagine yourself, you're a Catholic. Right? And you're just wanting to take your communion like a good little person would, and suddenly the priest does something so out of character you have to look at him and go, what the fuck is your problem? Apparently, while trying to receive the body of Christ in the form of a wafer, this happened. So as soon as it pops up on my end, I can read it. There we go. So according to the redacted police report, it all happened during Mass when the priest was conducting the communion, refused to give her the communion bread because she did not do the prior steps necessary to be given the communion bread. When she explained she did do the steps, the report says the priest became upset and tried to ram the cookie into her mouth. And when the woman reached to grab another one, the priest allegedly grabbed her and bit her on the fucking arm, leaving a mark. And then, of course, he says she pushed me and grabbed. I had the bowl with the Holy Ghosts. Oh, you know, the ghosts, the Holy Ghosts are in the fuck you, in the little pot there for us sake. For us is sacred. And she grabbed all the hosts in her hand. Really, no one else would try to stop her at this point. This is why I think the priest is full of shit. Because she wants to receive for herself. She is not permitted, and she break all the hosts, spreading them all over the floor.
Fucking Babylon. Fucking Babylon.
Did I kill you already? Yes, I did. Could you imagine being this woman? And she's just trying to receive the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost is in there, okay? And trying to get this, and gets bit on the fucking arm. I want to hear everyone's thoughts on this, because, I mean, this was some crazy. I fucking lost it when it said that the priest tried to shove it into her mouth.
Well,
what are your thoughts?
What I have to say about this is God bless America, and I'm rereading. Now that I have time to read, I have no fucking internet at the house and shit. So I'm rereading Sam Harris's book, and it's titled Letters to a Christian Nation. And man, he's fucking hardcore too. Now, you got to get Babylon's comment because he's the one that brought up the brown eye up there. It is flipping awesome. Something about the brown eye. Yeah, there he is.
I knew you'd love this one.
Savage priest.
Fuck. I mean, he literally tries to shove the wafer into this poor lady's mouth. Aaron says, I'm sorry, but a priest tries to choke me with a wafer, I'll headbutt him. Kyler says, oh, have a story to tell. Actually, I had somebody come up to me, and this guy was nice and all, but I was trying to tell this guy I'm not religious, and he's spouting all of this religious nonsense. Well, apparently, at least you didn't get it shoved in your mouth. Mousebong says, brown eye of Brunei. I love it. I love it. Aaron dropped him.
I have a question.
Yes. Take. I mean, he's literally trying to shove the body into the mouth. What does that tell you? I Exactly right. It's like, okay, we're just whores for Jesus now? All right. Yeah. No.
I want to set up a situation. This question is for Candy Sizzle. Candy Sizzle, what type of a situation would get you in front of any priest ready to take the body of Christ into your mouth?
I think the situation would be that if all had been lost, I don't know, in the world, and there's some priest just out there going, the only way to continue to live, I'll go in front of this priest, and as he tries to give it to me, I will have the biggest fucking dip in my mouth, take it in there, crumple it up, and get a whole bunch of tobacco spit and spit that shit up into his face. That is what I would.
I think I would maybe have to grab him by the face and a little bit of the back of the head, have that my own dip in my mouth, and give him a big French kiss and transfer it into his fucking mouth. I would want that one to go on TikTok and go viral.
Dude, that would be so fucking viral. You probably pick up like 10 million people going, yup, that's exactly what he needed. We got somebody new. Digging Appalachia says, did you see the Dalai Lama suck that kid's tongue?
No.
Perhaps I need to bust this one wide open. Their treachery knows no bounds.
It looks like most everybody has figured out that it's a little bit more fun if you're on YouTube in the chat versus the Facebook chat. Like, in case you're still on the Facebook, if you want to have a little bit more fun, go find us on YouTube and then be in the chat. Almost everybody's in there, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay. It's Crystal's husband. Awesome. Okay. Appreciate it. Corazon, hello.
Yeah, that's Crystal.
Okay, gotcha.
That's Crystal. She just switched over.
Now that's a warm welcome there, Mousebong. I love it.
Hell, Mousebong's already on one tonight. Yeah, come on, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron, come on into YouTube.
It's a cult, didn't you know? Oh man. So I mean, I could just imagine that this is probably something so super important in this woman's life, and you have the priest fucking grab your arm and bite it after you've already been traumatized by having them try to shove the fucking cookie into your mouth. I'd be like, fuck your cookie, bitch. I don't want it. I'll grab me some Toll House. You want to shove a cookie in my mouth? You get some like fucking Reese's Pieces fucking Toll House cookie and shove that shit in my face. That's the only way I'm going to eat. Shit. All right. But the treachery doesn't stop there. There's more. Now, I feel really bad for anyone that is currently living in Louisiana, which I absolutely love New Orleans. I can't wait to go and spend some time. But unfortunately, their government is just on a war path. And I think this is incredibly fucked up. And I cannot wait to get everybody's opinion on this. So once it pops up on my screen, and sometime this year, where's it at? There we go. So the GOP authored a bill, received final approval from the state's legislator earlier this week, and it's headed to Governor Jeff Landry's desk. It will mandate a poster-sized display of the Ten Commandments in large, easily readable font be required in all public classrooms from kindergarten to state-funded university. If that is not mind control at its finest, I don't know what is. How do you feel about that?
That fucking shit infuriates me. Like,
how the fuck do you do that? How can you force people of all different faiths, backgrounds, cultures, religions to fucking bow down to something that never got created?
I've got 9 things from the Satanic Bible that I'd like to display. That should be fair game as well.
It should be, but they'll slap that shit down in a heartbeat. Call us fucking evil.
I'm sure some Muslims would like to do that too. Man,
now, Mousebomb,
that fucking infuriates me. I'm telling you, that's what you guys get. Anybody? Okay, I won't say any more political shit, but that's what we fucking get by being fucking fat, happy, and fucking stupid in this country. We don't question things. We're intellectually dishonest. Like half of us are. Just fuck this fucking shit. Fuck those motherfuckers.
Dude, it's like we have evolved and the truth has truly been revealed in our freedom of thought and our freedom of knowing what is and what isn't and what actually means something to us. And then to have to be like bogged down by the Christian head of the machine, as I like to call it, being fucking just dictated to because, oh no, people are getting too free in their, own choice, freedom of choice, and our own free will. And then suddenly they gotta fucking pop out and try to shove this shit down our throat, shove it down our children's throat. That's what pisses me off. Because finally, we're standing up and our children are learning the truth and they can't stand it. That's what this is. It's a power play.
Here's what we can do to contribute against this problem, Reaper. When we get going, we can go play some shows down in Louisiana, and we'll go on TikTok and Facebook and stuff, and we'll offer any high school student that draws dick drawings on that poster free tickets into the show.
For real. Oh my goodness. There are so many goddamn comments. You guys fucking rock balls. I love it. We love every single one of you. Kyler says, fuck, I need to drink more so I can be funnier. Nah, dude, we love you just the way you are, brother. Don't worry about that shit. Mousebomb says, being bit by another human must be wild. I mean, you think about when you're 2 years old and there's that one badass 2-year-old, that's in your preschool and like bites you and you think that shit's terrible. You know what I mean? Imagine some old, gnarled, crusty, fucking disgusting, lustful asshole reaches out and bites you on the arm. I mean, that shit is crazy. Kyler says, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Damn right. Crystal says, I don't see the problem. This man is hardcore as fuck. If that's what his dick, he'd be a hero. Okay, I think I get that. I think I understand. Mousebong says, I'd be scared of disease or zombification. Yes, that's exactly how the apocalypse would get started, by some old fuck. And yeah, unfortunately, Mousebong, her home state is, in fact, Louisiana. Babylon says, ooh, zombie priests don't eat brains, mouse. Arcane says, mind control, you say? Yeah, separation from church and what? Exactly. We're going backwards, and it's because people are finally realizing that we're not falling for this Snow White tale of some, long-haired fucking hippie in the sky is going to lead us all into, the sun or whatever the fuck. That is not what we know to be truth. Kyler says, well, if I can get it, there we go. He says, oh, fuck no, imagine that in science class where you literally disprove Christianity. Yeah, because that is exactly what fucking kids are going to do. They're going to be like, no, actually, that is not how it goes. Aaron says, digging took the words out of my mouth. Exactly. We're all on the same here, man. Star Knight says, I'd print satanic stuff and post it up beside it. Exact-a-fucking-lutely, man. Oh, shit. Mousebong says, as a native Louisianan, that no longer lives there, I'm not shocked at all. Crystal says, you can't have sex toys in Mississippi, I don't think. Oh.
Yeah, the conversation is really going to be about sex toys for about 20 more comments now.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. They're there.
Oh, man. No, actually, Arcane says something really cool here. He says, as someone who is stuck in the heart of the Bible Belt in probably the most Christian nationalist oppressed state, I agree. That is so sad to hear. I mean, if we need to get together with Babylon, Mousebong, Kyler, Cody, and whoever else wants to come along and start an actual new Babylon, like a whole new fucking state where indulgence is legal and you are free to be yourself. Because I'm telling you, folks, look at what we're heading towards. They want to fucking be the Puritans all over the fuck again. You know what happened then? The witch trials. So, that's just my 2 cents.
It makes me think of the Handmaid's Tale. If you guys have ever seen that series, it's really fucking good. These are the baby steps towards that fucking bullshit. When facts don't matter at all, and it's all about power and control and fucking sniffing fucking unicorn farts with glitter. That's what they fucking value. They want to make whatever the fuck up that they want, and they want everybody to fucking follow what the fuck they want. Like, fuck those motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, good luck trying to Christianize every school. And like the moment that they start cutting diversity out, I think is when they're going to see an uprising that they're not ready for, and will burn that shit down.
Well, they are going to see it with Roe versus Wade, what they've done with that. That's coming. And I don't know, like there is back to Taylor or Kyler's comment. I'm in South Carolina, That's fucking far, 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 far right wing. Arcane is in Alabama. That's fucking far, 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 far right wing Christian. So most of us are in the fucking South right now. Yeehaw.
Hey, I'm in the Midwest. They're allowed to like have multiple wives and shit. Not that I condone that, but I'm just like, the Midwest. It's a different tune out here. It seems like the safe point between over, that coast and then the West Coast. We're right in the middle, and they don't fuck with us as hard. But well, we can only hope. Guys, your fucking comments are badass.
There's so many. It's hard to keep up with.
There is. I've been doing my best to flash them as we go. But you guys are definitely just fucking amazeballs. I still hold on to a dream, and it's the same dream that the great Anton LaVey always dreamed of, all the way up to the day he died. That one day we would see the trident and pentacles and the symbol of Baphomet above every major building. I still have that dream, and I'll never let go of it. For real. Star Knight says, Lexington, fucking Tennessee, there is 3 churches within a mile of me. Well, I think we need to destroy that if we can. Obviously, I don't condone, trying to like burn shit down, but with your mind, anything that you can do to try to, it's like once these old fucks kind of like start to, turn to dust, there's no way that that's going to fly. Good luck trying to change it, man, because if we're totally free, we are free. We shall see. All right. That was a good one. I kind of felt that would really touch people in a way.
I want Beelzebub's shirt, 100%.
Her shirt?
Yes, she just made a comment about it. It's the 4th one up.
Oh, God damn it. All right. Oh, I'm literally wearing a t-shirt with a burning church on it that says "Stay Lit." I know that shirt. I love that shirt.
Oh,
I will get one. Mimi Horny and Candy Sizzle will wear a tank top version of that shirt. And I will wear that shit on stage. I've always said, people give the Norwegian black metal bands such a bad rap in the 90s. Personally, I think they were pioneers of doing the right thing.
No, I'll take a tank top, because when I play live, I like to wear tank tops also.
Right. Absolutely. Oh man, you guys fucking kick ass. So we're gonna move on to the next item on the goddamn list for this evening. Now that we've gotten some really good blasphemy going, this one I'm sure Mimi Horny is going to just have so much to say, as well as myself and the wonderful addicts out in the comments section. So some brave soul, it was either, I don't know, Loudwire or Metal Injection, decided to write an article that just chaps my fucking ass cheeks to the point where I have a rash and I need cream to get over it. This asshole writes that, a full-on article, by the way, speaking of mind control, is telling us that Sleep Token is exactly what metal needs today. I already knew that this was going to get everybody in an uproar because, and I got the wrong slide up there. Let's do the next one here. I think this is the right one. Oh, no, one more. Sorry. So this guy has literally 3 bullet points on why Sleep Token is in fact what metal needs. Now, this is great. It says, number 1, Sleep Token is not a metal band. I say that in no way of being a slight, but a praise. Their songwriting formula is more akin to contemporary pop than it is metal. That's a fact. Their live show is entirety really only contains 30 to 40% metal parts, with the rest representing R&B, trap, hip hop, pop, and jazz, and everything but metal elements. Understanding that this broadens the scope of what this band is and capable of in the grand scheme. In short, Sleep Token is not taking up space in the metal scene because the average metal band was never the target audience. They were always meant to be much, much more. From that alone, I want to puke. So this is a quote-unquote metalhead telling us that this is exactly what metal needs, but says they're not a metal band, which is true because they're not. But because they are able to reach multiple audiences, this is exactly what metal needs. Let me get your thoughts there, Mimi Horny.
I'm all for freedom. I really am for freedom. So if they want to go see that shit, they can go see that shit. But I'm so glad we have the freedom to call that shit out and call it for what it is, especially their fucking poser fucking stage show. So they look all kind of dark and kind of like maybe a black metal band would be of some sort, like maybe there's a seance about to go on. And then they play fucking pop music. Like, like, thank you to the person about a year ago who ripped a big ass fucking fart in the middle of one of the quiet parts of their songs. But yeah,
apparently, God damn it, I love you, Babylon. That's beautiful. Mousebomb says, "What is this from? Metal sucks." No, it's Metal Injection. Starry Night said I sent it for Beast to react to. My thing is this: you don't call yourself a metalhead and then try to tell all of us metalheads on a metal publication that this is what metal needs. One of the biggest things that I took issue with in this particular article is the fact that he accused all metal subgenres, like all the genres of metal, of gatekeeping, and that's what's killing us. Fuck you. Actually, double fuck you. Because if that was true, we wouldn't have so many different offshoots that are really taking a new direction with what's been laid down foundationally. All of the, what do you call it? The avant-garde movement. Let's talk about that for a second. They are taking everything that is laid down before them and taking it to new heights. To me, that is very awe-inspiring. Says, I don't even want to imagine what a Nickelback shirt looks like. If I ever saw it in my presence, I would light it on fire instantly with a torch.
And Aaron, thank you. You're fucking awesome, dude.
Totally appreciate you, man. How is this what? Come on, man. And Sleep Token is not a gateway band to what is truly metal.
I think it's part of a symptom of our culture. So we do have a little bit of crazy on the far left as well, to where everybody gets offended. They're like going out of their way to look to be offended at just about everything. And like for them, I say fuck you as well. Like, get a fucking sense of humor.
Oh my goodness.
That is pretty funny, Babylon.
I'm dead. Oh, I love it. Continue, please.
Oh fuck! I forgot what I was saying.
Oh,
okay, yeah. It's like a symptom of like part of the country, part of the problem in our country, to where you can hardly say anything and not like be kind of killed on social media. And it's just your opinion. You're not trying to hurt anybody. You're just calling something out sometimes. Like my daughter tries to fucking cancel me sometimes because she gets offended at almost everything. If I don't say everything just so fucking perfect. So like, fuck to all of that fucking bullshit. But fucking Sleep Token, if you want to go like Sleep Token, like go fucking like it. I'd rather go to a fucking Sleep Token show than a fucking, who is that fucking asshat? Lil Wayne. I'd go to fucking Sleep Token than Lil Wayne any fucking day. That's some fucking bullshit too.
Oh, dude, it's like, since when did Black fucking Sabbath, who laid the foundation for what is modern metal today? I don't give a fuck if you're death metal, you're black metal, any type of subgenre. Black Sabbath had something to do with your ass. They were one of the first people you heard and said, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying with that is that when did metal ever care about reaching everyone? It was never about that. Rock and roll itself, at the time of fucking Elvis Presley, that shit was not for everyone. It wasn't supposed to be. They didn't give a shit. Did Lemmy the Almighty ever care about being mainstream and wanting to grab everybody? So this little fucking asshat comes out of nowhere and says that this is what metal needs today. You know what? And I don't give two fucks. So everybody in the attic section, you can give two middle fingers to this son of a bitch, because he does not know what the fuck he's talking about. And speaking of daughters, so obviously, you know, between my wife and my daughter, they listen to some of this hippity hoppity bullshit. And I literally looked at my daughter. I said, you know what? What you were just singing literally has no substance. It is not speaking to any sensibilities that is going on in this world. It is music that has nothing to say. It has only this to say. I like money, bitches and hoes, all kinds of sex shit, and damn, I look good. That is literally all that music speaks to. So, Sleep Token wants to be a part of all that? Go ahead, you stupid fucks. I'll take Poison, Warrant, and Slaughter over that shit any day of the week.
Well, let's get into a really good point that you brought up earlier about the avant-garde, the true, because he's kind of suggesting, kind of in a way, without saying the word avant-garde, that this is the future of fucking metal. How about Artificial Brain, Nightmare, Fantafaxath? Shit, there's so fucking many out there. Gorguts. Gorguts is supposed to have a new album out this year. That's fucking avant-garde, pushing the limits, changing time signatures, doing shit like Mousebomb could take over. She's really into avant-garde really well. But that's the fucking avant fucking garde.
That and seeing a resurgence of good fucking doom stoner bands that are like, you want something intense but dark as fuck, we got you. There's just so many great fucking metal bands. And this guy's like judging from, Sleep Token did a show that was sold out, 700 people, and then the next night had 6,000 people at their show. I said, that is not what it's all about. The true fucking metal band cares about the 5 people that showed up to their show and fucking treat them like gold. Those Sleep Token fucks probably didn't talk to a single one of them, especially since they're all, oh, I'm being anonymous, I'm being mysterious, fuck you. I don't know. When Cody sent me that, I was just like, dude, I gotta fucking put this on blast.
Hell yeah. No, these have been awesome topics tonight. Really good topics. And as always, an outstanding reaction in the comment section.
That's because they're awesome. Aaron says, my own true issue with rap now is more AI mixing than actual talent. There was a time that I really did kind of respect a little bit what rap was doing. Your Biggie Smalls and, Tupac Shakur. Like that era of rap actually meant something. NWA actually had something to say. Rap today speaks to, I got this, I got that, fuck y'all, you suck, or I'm going to steal your girl. I mean, who gives 2 fucking shits about that stuff? I know I don't. So there was a time that I could respect it, but I don't respect it anymore. I really don't. So you guys have been awesome on that one. Absolutely. So we're going to play a little game now as our next item, since you guys enjoyed getting your own Hone last time. I found a couple of new ones that I think might be kind of fun. We're always talking about the strange and the unusual that shows up in your fucking Facebook feed. Well, this one kind of got me almost literally by the Schnarglies. So for somebody just happened to post obliviously this, which says, what is dick? Start a sentence with dick is, and then let your predictive text finish it for you. So this one is for everybody out in the comment section. Unfortunately, Hoofbeast might have trouble with this because of the whole phone thing, and I do apologize for that. So I will kick it off, excuse me, with the one that I came up with. So I put this into my phone. It's really kind of fun. So it says, Dick, is there anything else you want me to do for you this weekend, or just me? So if you all could take your phone at this point and start off your sentence with Dick is, let's see how your phone finishes it, and stick it into the comment section. I love it. We already got one. That's fantastic. Dick is the best way to go about it. I love it. Oh, man. Yeah. Continue on sending them because that would be awesome.
Dick is as Dick does.
Oh, no. Kyler, I love it. He says, Dick is the worst thing ever since the Russian Jesus. Now, keep in mind, folks, this is what your phone is telling you. Oh, damn, we got some good ones here. Arcane says, Dick, is there any way I have to wait for your email address and I will send you the money for your birthday? Aaron says, Dick is coming home soon. Fantastic. Here's another one. Dick, is there any reason why you can't get the vaccine? That's awesome. Mouseball says, Dick, is that what you're asking about now? That hurt my brain. That is fantastic. Rebecca says, Dick is a great time to be able and be supportive. These are so fucking good. You guys rock balls, literally. Dick, is there anyone you want it, or just straight up to you creating a good job with a group chat? Aaron takes the cake with this. He says, Dick is behind you. Oh, I see that went very, very well. You guys fucking rock. My stomach literally hurts now from laughing. This
I think
is
there's
too fun.
Isn't there a new Inside and Out movie coming out?
There is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Well, if Dick is behind me, I need to run. So, so this next one, I know this is probably in bad taste, but I really don't give two shits because this is the craziest show on YouTube and Facebook today.
It might
So, yes, I officially feel that because I have never seen anything like this anywhere. And it's just as much as your guys' fault as it is ours. And
they spur us on.
I mean, you know, it's just all kinds of badassery.
It started with Beelzeboobs and Babylon, and now everybody else is just about equal. It's fucking awesome.
We absolutely love it. You guys fucking rock. You are the Morgrot universe. You are the reason we do what we do. So a few shows back, I had put up a picture of what somebody created in a hotel, right? Now, I don't know if somebody had watched our show, but they ended up making a creation of their own to leave for the poor housekeeper that has to come in after you check out of the hotel. And this creation is literally a work of art, and I think you all need to see it. The fact that somebody actually took the time to create this absolutely floors me to no end. Has anyone ever had this thought before on what to leave for the poor housekeeper? I mean, the attention to detail alone says a lot. Oh my goodness. Crystal says, can I get you a Milk Mouse song? The comments are endless on this one. Yeah. Is this a statement piece? Is this how you're saying I had a great time staying here?
I always assume that every hotel I go into, that this shit is already unseen on the bed.
Oh, man. Kyler says, this is art. Aaron says, the biggest tip they ever got. right? I totally believe that. Arcane says, my God, the overflow. This is why it's important to bleed the pressure valve every week. I mean, exactly right. I mean,
Arcane, that's fucking awesome.
I'm telling you, it's like watching that episode of South Park where the internet goes down, and poor Randy Marsh, he's just so lusting after internet porn, and finally gets it, and he literally shoots all over the fucking building. That's exactly what we're seeing here, people. Crystal says, laying on babies. Mousebong says, I always assume there are hidden cameras in hotels. Is it weird? I don't really care because of that. I mean, it's like, if you're giving them a show, I don't know. Maybe it makes it feel extra dirty. I don't know. Aaron says needs tons of Kleenex around the floor. You know what? I agree with Mousebong on this one. I just imagine every hotel is dirty, nasty, and for the most part, they are. It just depends on where you go. Let's see here. Cody says the last hotel Rebecca and I stayed at, we got up at like 5 a.m. and the room above us, the guy was pouring the coals to old girl. We all know what that means. So how fucking weird is that to be woken up at 5 a.m. by pounding? Does it get you hot, or do you just not?
Oh God. These comments. Fun fact, the photographs are out there somewhere, but I have posed totally nude for an artist, and my art and my everything was hanging out in the wind in an art show at one time. and other people that were photographed by this artist, one of them was a man, and he had the tiniest little peepee, and all of his photographs were of him vacuuming his house. It was awesome. He had a flat ass, a big belly, and a vacuum, and a little peepee.
So you just described King of the Hill.
Yeah, kind of reminded me of Bobby. Yeah.
Oh, Kyler says for sure not. Aaron says I had to answer the door once in my horror cosplay, and I made a maid faint. Now that is fantastic. Mousebug says exactly, Reaper. That's total. You described Hank Hill. I mean, totally. Or Kings. He says maybe he was a grower. Obviously, vacuuming isn't what did it for him, but I mean, maybe. I love. Yeah, he probably did, Cody. That's usually when someone chooses
Yeah.
to do that, they probably do have a maid outfit somewhere.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And everyone's like, I always make sure to show this or show that when I go to a hotel. You know what I do? I just prance around in my all natural, knowing that I'm probably shattering every camera that there could be hidden. And if I ever found one, I would literally take my fucking junk and slap the camera with it, just to say, go fuck yourself. Enjoy that. Oh, you guys are so fucking fantastic. God damn. I must have assembled like the best goddamn list ever.
That's really good.
Oh man, now that we all have dick on the brain, let's change gears just a little bit. Yeah, I definitely want to hit this before, not literally, folks. So we've been talking, or actually not talking, but hearing about artists, and I think we did touch upon this on one broadcast, where some artists are literally using their blood within their art to create these art pieces. And finally, somebody like totally hits it so good that they made a whole book of it. And it's known as the Dictionary of the Infernal. And it's completely, as you can see, outlined in the artist's blood. So every page is completely, done with his blood. And I think some of the sigil work is also. So it says, get the Book of Demons Infernal Dictionary by Maxim Tacardi, made with ink and the artist's blood. It's showing up so regularly. I mean, hail Satan, as you all know, at least 50 times a day, that it's going to show up in my feed. And I just wanted to get everyone's opinion on this, because some people think that it's like the ultimate way to immortalize yourself as an artist, to be doing that. But then again, how much blood does it take to do an entire book? What would be the process there? What do you think about that, Mimi Horny?
Well, they could refrigerate it. It'll last a while. Just don't let a lot of air be in whatever's in, or you could bottle it and they could pour it into like a tattoo cap and you wouldn't lose very much. Like it can go pretty far. Like you could do a wash with it. I've actually done something like that before, years ago. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of artists have done this. Like, yeah. And maybe in more creative ways too.
Oh, these fucking comments. I must have killed him with the last thing I said. Kyler says, well, thanks for the images, Buffy. And then everybody died after what I said. And then Arcane says, let me guess, we're changing gears to truck nuts. That's a whole nother thing. Maybe I'll blow that one wide open one day. Mousebong says, we actually did chat about truck nuts on this show before. Did we? Really?
Yes.
That's how you know we be talking about everything. I don't know why truck nuts is like escaping me. But Crystal says she's made some blood art before. Personally, I think it's kind of cool. I mean, especially if you're doing something devoted to, the Lord of the Abyss, I think that's pretty badass. Instead of all these hokey ass books that, you can get on Amazon for like, next to nothing. This person went all in and put their blood in it. Almost kind of reminds me of The Evil Dead, which is badass. Oh, shit. So Crystal says, I'll just tell the story. If you have your period and dab your labia just right, it forms a heart. You've heard it here, females of the Morgrut universe. If you do it just right.
Hey, I have a question. Where in the hell is Mischief? This conversation seems right up her alley. The whole night seems like right up her alley. She could add so much fun here.
I mean, unfortunately, she's over at the casino at the moment, so that there's just no grabbing her away from that. Oh, shit. Kyler says, all right, everyone, I have to go to bed. Night, everyone. Love y'all. Thank you for the laughs and the horror and insanity. Yes, absolutely, brother. Have an awesome Monday because you know what's in store for you tomorrow night. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Aaron says, I think as an artist, seeing your visions or creations come to life, we all put our blood into our work. So, yeah, I really don't see how this is a far stretch. Let's see here. Babylon says, imagine how bad that book might reek. So how do they mass produce it then?
It can't be the artist's blood.
It can't be.
There would be some FDA thing about that for safety.
Wouldn't there have to be because of all the pathogens and this and that? So you finally got to why I chose this. Is this really his blood on every page, or is this just reproduction of maybe one book? Mousebong says smells like pennies. I bet. Cody says, I think it was Beast who brought up talking about the ass sagging trucks. Oh, that's right. The nuts that hang from the back of the trucks. I got it. Bristol's husband says, I'm a witness. Ew. So gross. So he says the original probably was the original artist's blood, but the reproductions are either fake blood or really, really good Xerox. I don't know. I think that would be very hard to kind of reproduce. You know what I mean? So it would be kind of interesting to see who gets the legit version and who doesn't, in my opinion. Oh, interesting. We're getting a little historical here. The Marquis de Sade wrote in blood from the asylum when they took all of his writing utensils away. Then he had his book smuggled out and printed. Yep, I agree. That dude was definitely ahead of his fucking time. No doubt. Fuck yeah. Let's see. Aaron says that would be my just Babylon. They have done that for comics. Yeah, I believe it. Anything to make it appear to look as though, if this was like a single painting or just a single book, I think legit you would probably get it. But not as a mass producing thing. And they really should not advertise this as though you're getting the real deal. Just my opinion. You know what I mean? Speaking of blood, this takes us on to a wonderful item on the goddamn program. Hopefully it doesn't fuck with anybody's sensibilities, but I had to laugh because if you're a gothic person, they know just how to market tampons to you. So if you're a fan of the blood, you too could be the proud owner. Vampons. Oh, so Anne Rice's Immortal Universe, I don't know if that's like the hub of all of her stuff, but it's, and I checked this out, this is a legit product that women can buy. It says, here lies Vampons, available now in the night market. And the night market is, I guess, the group where you can buy everything Anne Rice. So I guess my question would be, why would any woman want this product?
Maybe they work really, really well. That would be the only reason. I mean, what are you going to show off? Does it have a little string that has, I don't know, a upside down pentagram on it, or have a little bat hanging out, and you grab the bat to pull the thing out?
It's like, is there, a set of fangs that are attached to this thing that make you feel all vampiric?
Oh, Aaron.
He said for vampires, they double for tea bags. I love it. Oh, no. So Babylon says, whoa, Vampons, I wanted to start a punk metal band years ago called Fiberglass Tampon. That would be fucking badass if you did that. That would be hilarious. Arcane says, do they want to suck your blood? Right. Oh my God. So Crystal says they better be black. Right, because you have to keep the mystique going, you got to keep true to the gothic form of style. Rebecca says, not gonna lie, I kind of want it, just a weird collection piece, but what the fuck? Aaron says, will they leave you feeling drained? You guys did real good with that item. I don't know. I'm just sitting here, scrolling through my feed, and something as stupid as that pops up, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? People are going to buy it just because Anne Rice's name is on it. No offense, but bitch be dead. Oh my goodness. I love it. Mousebong says the Vampon is a good rockabilly chick band name. Yeah, we already have the Cramps. So, alrighty then. I got one more game for y'all on this awesome, awesome edition of the goddamn program. This one's kind of a little bit fun. It's not totally as, I don't know, it's not necessarily in the same vein of last time's game, but I thought this one was kind of fun. So we're looking for your horror name, your horror host name, as if you were somebody who was like Elvira or, fucking Ghoulardi or Son of Ghoul or somebody like that. So kind of the same rules apply. This is for everybody, Mimi, Horny, Candy, Sizzle, as well as the wonderful addicts in the comment section. So you're going to go by the month and the day is how you get your horror host name. Because here at Morbrock Entertainment, we love our horror. So I think it will be very fun to find out what everyone's horror host name would be.
And birthdays.
So what is your name? What is yours there?
Destroyer of Fear.
Ah, interesting. Mine is Destroyer of Demons, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
I know.
I would never destroy them. I would befriend them. They are friends. They are my confidants. So mine doesn't actually work. So we have Spawn of the Night for Mousebong. Sweet. Let's see here. Crystal is Father of Death. Ooh, watch out. Oh, nice. So Cody got Harbinger of Skulls. Oh, okay. We got some really good ones here now. Babylon is the father of dark magic. Let's see. Aaron is collector of demons. Nice.
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
love it. That's a really cool one. Absolutely. Arcane says, apparently I'm the procurer of lies. Oh boy.
Oh, Yabelka's joined us.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. What's up, Yabelka? But Babylon says, I prefer rumple foreskin. Okay. That is all right. You are more than welcome, sir. Let's see. Rebecca is Spawn of Souls, and Yabelka ends up being Slayer of Fear. That's a good one. Right on, right on. Let's see. Digging is Harbingers of Terror. And yeah. And Crystal goes by Daddy, though. Oh, man.
So
You guys.
I noticed that somebody has a birthday coming up
That's right.
in just a couple days. Oh my. And I was going to tell her, if I didn't already move everything to Omaha, if I had it, to send me an email address, because I would send a cassette and a CD and a T-shirt.
Nice.
I don't have that crap right now, so I'll have to maybe on December 6th.
He's like, no, I ain't got that shit.
If she comes up to Omaha for Morbid Angel.
Right. And happy birthday to all the Geminis out there. Fuck. They say that this month in particular is the season of the Gemini where they're all supposed to rise up and fucking slaughter us. No, I'm kidding. That everything is supposed to go right for them. So if in fact you are a Gemini, can you give me some of that luck? I would really, really appreciate it. That would be awesome. Oh, man. So we do have a couple of comments before I get to the next item on the list. Oh, my goodness. Cody says, Rumple Foreskin, the tickler of taints.
Sounds like the next Lord of the Rings movie.
Right? Let's see here. Oh, well, Rebecca's a little pissed that this year her birthday is shared with Father's Day. Well, there's some duality there. You know.
So hers is coming up too.
That's right.
Is that like the 12th? Is it the 12th?
I think.
Maybe it's the 12th or the 16th. I'm not real sure.
I'm not till November, so Scorpio season. Hell yeah. But yeah, you do get a lot of hate for the love of duality. It's not totally bad. Some are worse than others. I will definitely say that. But Aaron says, yep, he has to wait till October for everything, and that's all right. I mean, it's fucking October. It's Samhain. It's Halloween. Ugh, how cool that would be to have a birthday in October. Most definitely. But to every Gemini out there, I hope you guys have a great month. Most definitely. So you kind of figured that I've been catching on to a trend because they keep jamming this shit down my throat on my Facebook. So, as far as these new inventions, man, they're getting dumber and dumber. But this one in particular that I'm going to show you just reminds me how close we are to actually having the technology to put glasses on and see everybody naked. I mean, this is getting closer and scarier. So people have already donated quite a bit of money to this project on Indiegogo. It's called the world's first AI-powered true AR glass. So you have full color binocular. Not sure what GBT stands for, but it's got like an optical waveguide. And people have donated $500,000. Now, the funny thing is that you know that this one day will become the glasses of the future so that people can finally see what you are carrying under your clothing. Especially that they're a bunch of voyeurs, and you guessed it, the campaign is owned in Hong Kong. So, they are the purveyor of all things sex toy. So I think this is just the first attempt at getting closer to those X-ray glasses that people back in the 70s used to make little fake toys, call them X-ray glasses as a kid, and you think that, I'm going to be able to see through clothing. We're almost there. So what are your thoughts on this one, Hookie?
I'm not afraid of him.
I mean, we are so close to just having literally nothing sacred left.
Yeah, it's like, where's your imagination? Like they're taking away our imagination. I like to imagine certain things.
There's nothing sexier than just seeing the form, the shape. I mean, when they created motherfucking what are those things called? I mean, I used to just call them, fucking, sweats or whatever. Shit. I can't think of the name. Leggings.
Yeah.
They fucking ruined us with leggings, for anyone that is a fan of the female form. Them goddamn leggings really kind of take you in there. But they're super hot because they're still covering everything, but you see the outline, that shape. You know what I mean? So that in and of itself, in my opinion, is pretty badass. But damn it, don't give me everything in one shot. I mean, well, I guess that would put the porn industry out, right? If you had a pair of glasses that you could literally legit see through anyone's clothes at any given time. Oh, there are so many comments. I don't know what to do with them. Let me get in here. No pun intended. Oh my goodness. Yup. Let's see. You know what, Mousebomb? I'm with you. Give me the They Live glasses so that we can see who is truly one of the lizard people. Arcane says, oh boy, this can't go wrong at all. Right? Aaron says, Docker goggle. Not indeed. Oh no. Can they see dingleberries and skid marks too? I mean, isn't that what you would really be worried about? Or like a pee stain or something like that? That would just be terrible. Oh no. Digging says, imagine all the butt plugs that you would find. I didn't even think about that, and I can't unsee it now.
Oh gosh.
Especially the ones that have the little, fur tails on them. Oh my goodness. Babylon says, wow, I'm the patron saint of the tickler of taste. Yes, you are forever crowned, sir. Enjoy that. Mousebong says, AR is fun. I did a voice performance for an AR headset for kids in hospital, and I got to test it out. I like the blend of reality, but because straight VR makes me sick to my stomach. Oh, I totally get that. I can't do VR. More power to anybody that can. I tried it. It sucks for me anyway. Um, let's see. Crystal says people might think I have a decent body. There goes that illusion. Right? Oh no. Mouse Bomb's dying says, laughing my ass off. Leggings. I heard leggings. Yes. Damn it. You just don't realize you kill us all with them. It's like you almost have to take a double take. Like Perfect Peach. You know, it's like a rating system. I don't know. What does that do to you, Mimi Horn?
Yeah, well, I was in Saudi Arabia when leggings came out, and the leggings back then weren't as advanced as they are today. Today, they definitely do show like a perfect peach. But I was in Saudi Arabia, so I didn't get to see him for like the 8 months that I was there. So I came back the first summer that these leggings came out, and I was like, woo, oh my. Like TMI a little bit. And then I was like, God, I hope my daughter doesn't want any of those.
Right. So it's like
she was like fifth grade, fourth or fifth grade.
Right. So, you know, at the same time, you're like, oh, well, we get to see a little bit of the goodness. And then you think about it, take a double back and go, what the fuck happens if a Mack truck comes walking by in a pair of these with them fucking flip-flops going, whoop-ah, 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 whoop-ah. And you're just like, Dick died. And then it's like, oh no, my daughter might want to wear these one day. And then you're like, oh hell no. So it's like you're conflicted, you know? Oh no.
Babylon. Babylon, Babylon.
This really got it going. Aaron says, my Toxic Avenger costume has taught me still wear underwear under the tights. That is correct. Absolutely, sir. Babylon says, wow, I can see that priest has a penis piercing and a cock ring on. These glasses are awesome. Oh no, Babylon. Goodness. You know, it's true. You really would see who is the true freaks at this point. Oh man, Crystal says, especially the flesh-colored ones. Yes, what an evil thing to do. Oh, damn it. Babylon says meat flaps.
Yeah, now what I haven't seen yet is, you know, you can buy t-shirts that, you know, have the flesh color print on it and it looks like a chest.
Right.
You know, I wonder if somebody would dare. I bet you somebody is like an artist has drawn in pubes or something like that and some lips or
yeah. You know, sure. But, you know, nothing against thicker women because I myself love a good thick woman. I'm talking about the rotundas, the ones that literally look like that fucking fish off of SpongeBob that when he met SpongeBob said, I'm going to kick your butt. Flats. If they look like flats, I don't want it. But so, you know, obviously I'm not, you know, making fun of anyone. So let's see here. Aaron says, I go Texas style, keep it coiled like a rattlesnake. That's probably a good idea.
So
Man.
I guess where we're really headed for the evolution of leggings is they've now perfected the back end, and now they're going to perfect the back end and the front end.
So if they're perfecting the front end,
Mrs.
is
Puff.
it exactly Mrs. Puff? You got it. You get 10,000 stars for that. Yeah, if it's Mrs. Puff in a fucking, I mean, how much material does that? I mean, I can only imagine how much material it would take to put on my ass, let alone Mrs. Puff. But if you go to Walmart after dark, you'll see it.
Babylon. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious.
Tuck it back like Buffalo Bob. Oh God damn it!
If you guys haven't caught that, that's from Silence of the Lambs.
Exactly right. And then Crystal says, "Meanwhile, dudes in cargo shorts. Is it that you? Is it that you don't like the cargo shorts, or does it not do anything?" Personally, I think it says you're a wuss for the most part, depending upon the type of cargo short. I don't know. It says a lot about you, so I don't know. Bring us in. Let us know. Oh, there we go. Well, Mousebong, you know exactly what that says. She goes, no, dudes in gray sweatpants. That says you're either in a relationship with your food. That is your queen, or you've given up your life to video gaming and you live in mom's basement. That is what I typically get from that. Guys that do that, it's bad. It's just bad. Yeah, I totally agree with her on that for sure. Oh my goodness. Babylon says juicy front butts late night at Walmart. Oh, damn. And then Dingling says, ice it down till you have an innie. And then Crystal says, you get to see our pubes, we see luggage short. Oh, I get it. I mean, who remembers the 80s? As a matter of fact, Brother Cody mentioned earlier on about the history of spandex, when men would wear spandex everywhere. I wonder if that would actually create the balance. So you have the leggings and then you have men wearing spandex. I don't know. I would probably look like a reject Barney.
Well, ladies, all you have to do is go to a ballet or see the Nutcracker.
Right? Or me in assless chaps. Oh, didn't we talk about doing a photo shoot like that, Mimi Horny?
Yeah, Cody brought that up. Cody just brought that up a few messages up.
I mean, you would definitely see moon over my hammy. Anyway, Mousepong says, I love a man in spandex. Glam rock boys were sexy, even though their music sucked. I mean, that was probably the allure. It was more about what you could see, not what you could hear, because obviously their music sucked. I guess the equivalent from 80s hair metal to black metal would be dudes doing their concert in all natural in a hooded robe. Right? That'd probably be the only way that would work. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Mousebong says, Cody faking about assless chaps. I'm dead. Babylon says, I wore spandex shorts in high school. and look back at all of those photos. Sorry, folks. That probably meant that you were either like, I don't know, a jock or somebody that was lifting weights. Because, I mean, how many times do you see these muscle-bound dudes that can't even wipe their own asses walking around in spandex shorts? They're like, I like to ride the bike, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I guess we can go on and on about this, apparently. Aaron says, worst spandex and leather costume that was the worst. Spandex and leather, do tell. Oh, man, you guys are just insanely awesome. So we got one item left on the goddamn list for tonight. And I still have like 3 to choose from. So I think I will go with this one for all you metalheads out there. So one thing that I saw that I believe it was Metal Injection. Yeah. It says weekend poll. Which classic North American death metal band had the best debut album? And go.
Obituary.
Damn it, Hoofbeast. I swear we're twins. I was immediately going to go with Obituary.
I saw Gorguts on that tour, and I used to have that T-shirt, but when I got back with Jesus, then I got rid of that shirt, unfortunately.
No! No! Everybody out in the attic section. Which one? Which classic North American death metal band had the best debut album?
That Cynic album was really good too, but you have to kind of be into prog. They have a jazz instrumental that's, I think, 7 minutes long, and it's called Textures. It's really, really good.
Yes.
That Autopsy album is really good. That Cannibal Corpse is really good. That
Mortician is good too.
Yeah, Mortician's good. Yeah, that Immolation's pretty good. But yeah, to me, the Obituary one, easy. That was an easy choice.
That was easy for me as well. We got Star Knight says definitely Obituary. Mousebong says, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong one. Aaron says, yeah, Obituary, definitely. Mousebong is torn between Obituary and Morbid Angel. And yes, I understand totally the problem there. I already got that one. Yabelka says Obituary. Crystal says Obituary.
That album is so damn good. It was, nobody sounded slow and low like that at the time. So good. And John Tardy's fucking vocals, so pioneering, so good.
Man, absolutely.
Yeah, I like that Cannibal Corpse album too. It's pretty good. But I love me some fucking Morbid Angel, but that is Altars of Madness is not my favorite album. I used to have that tattooed right here. That album cover.
Yep, autocorrect. Absolutely. It sucks. Yes. Cannibal Corpse was definitely fresh and out of the gate, like, what the fuck is this? But I don't know. I really couldn't get with them until Corpse Grinder got into the band and saved it, in my opinion. But I do give kudos to the original singer for doing what he did, because it definitely was different. Babylon says, the fictional band Jesus the Defiler. They had a single called Rub Thy Feet with Thine Love Oil. Damn it, Babylon. You rock. Oh, man. I just thought that was a fun poll because you just never know what or who, death metal wise, or I don't know, any of these, bands. You could have done that with, doom metal. You could have done it with thrash. You could have done it with black metal. And I was just like, I thought that was kind of a fun poll. Like they actually did something, and it was just really kind of cool to see how, the addicts out there, everybody in the Morbrat universe, and us really pretty much chose Obituary. And nothing against Morbid Angel. Don't get us wrong. Because, I'm still very, very, very much a fan of that record. But if I had to say who had the best, I would definitely say Obituary.
Makes me want to listen to that album tonight.
And I think that's a great way to start your fucking week. Seriously, what better than to kick off going into the dregs of Monday night with the sweet sound of Obituary's first record. You guys have been utterly fucking amazeballs this evening. I have been laughing just as much as you guys have. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in on Sinful Sunday, that we love so much as our day of indulgence, because it spits in the eye of the priest that bites the poor lady in the arm. It's as entertaining for us as it is for you. Don't be afraid to send myself or Hoofbeast there, Mimi Horny, or Candy Sizzle, whichever you prefer, any of your ideas throughout the week, because honestly, if it touches us, I'm sure it touched you, probably in a bad spot, and we will make sure to get it on for you. The whole fucking thing sounded terrible. But yeah, definitely send us some shit. Thank you, Mouse Bong. She says, always a great time at the goddamn program, and you know it. Because literally we can go from, people using blood to do art, to priests biting people in the arm during communion time, and then end with some death metal. If you missed tonight's live broadcast, definitely forward it on, pass it on, catch it tomorrow. You will get the replay with no trouble. And thank you, Crystal, for tuning in. Both y'all. That was awesome. You guys rock. Most deaf. And you never know. Maybe next time, Hoofbeast will tell us tales of sniffing cow patty. I don't know. I'm just playing, man. But always keep one foot on the ground, one in the fire. And, if you're going to work tomorrow, remember that you are free, you are strong, and fuck anyone that tries to shape you into what they want, because they're fucking assholes and they deserve to fall off a cliff. But while you're kicking them in the ass as they fall off the ledge, tell them to stay heavy.